This is an historic day for our country. Last year, the Supreme Court of Canada declared that the Criminal Code prohibitions on assisted dying were unconstitutional. Today, we have introduced legislation that would amend the Criminal Code to allow medical assistance in dying.
This legislation would apply to mentally competent adults who are in an advanced stage of irreversible decline. Those who are suffering intolerably from a serious mental condition and are on a foreseeable course towards the end of their lives. This legislation would provide robust safeguards to protect the vulnerable. Among them would be the requirement for a second independent health professional to confirm the patient's eligibility, as well as a mandatory reflection period to allow patients to consider their choice to die. The patient would have to submit a written request for medical assistance in dying and have it signed by 2 independent witnesses. This legislative approach would also clarify the criminal code by revising it to exempt physicians, nurse practitioners, and other individuals who provide or help to provide medical assistance in dying from criminal charges that they may otherwise face. We are also proposing independent studies to explore questions that are particularly sensitive and controversial and complex. These questions relate to mental illness, mature minors, and advanced directives.
Under this bill, no healthcare provider will be required to provide medical assistance in dying. What today's legislation does is outline how medical assistance in dying would be carried out, for whom and by whom.